Everyone by now has seen the awful mess that went on in the White House yesterday. Half the country seems to blame Trump, while the other half blames Zelensky. The argument itself can't be blamed on any one person. Here's the deal. If you don't like Trump, well, then you sympathize with Zelensky. If you like Trump, then of course it's the opposite. But what about the people in the middle that just love the U.S. and want what's best? Well, here it is. The current president is the only president in the last few that hasn't had Russia invade a country while he was in office. Therefore, trusting his guidance on peace with Russia seems to me to be the smart thing to do. These are facts, not opinion. My opinion is President Obama had it right. Ukraine is in a position where the U.S. can't really help without getting fully involved. He stayed out of the war and just let it play out for the most part. Now, Biden, for whatever reason, got the U.S. involved in a situation that's now really hard for us to get out of. No matter how you feel about this, no human wants to see people killed in a war. The fact of the matter is we have to help ourselves first. In a plane, they tell you to put your mask on first before helping someone else. Well, we have $34 trillion in debt and on the road to bankrupt fast. So giving a country more money to fight in a proxy war that has achieved nothing isn't very smart. Now, if we have something to gain, then maybe there's an argument to help, which was the point of the visit yesterday. But Zelensky yesterday looked as if he wanted to sit around and have a bash session on Putin, or he was instructed to talk this way by someone with an interest in this deal not happening at all. Either way, you have to understand how to negotiate with a guy like Putin. When you're negotiating with a psycho that's robbing a bank with hostages, how many times have you seen someone be successful calling them up and antagonizing them? Never. You see them try to give them something in return for something. Butter them up, so to speak. Sounds like some of the U.S. Democrat leaders want us to jump in the war. But would they be the ones enlisting and fighting it? Fact is that Russia could have wiped Ukraine off the map 4 years ago, but hasn't. And it's not because of the $350 million we gave Zelensky. The people of Ukraine he sees as his people, more or less. This is why he wants to make Ukraine part of Russia, or at very least keep Ukraine out of NATO so he doesn't have his enemies in his backyard. If we got involved fully, then I can promise the big guns would come out. And everyone calling Trump weak in names are the group that just had 4 years to do it their way, and $350 million later, nothing has changed. Trump can end this war, and these people know it. But it's bad for them politically, and that's why they are happy with this mess on TV and pointing it out. I wish Trump had just done this without the media watching it all. He should have known Zelensky would be this way. Hell, Zelensky even drove Biden nuts with his ungrateful and rude behavior. The U.S. doesn't owe Ukraine anything. The people want to help because nobody wants to see a bully take over another country and kill people. Fortunately for us in the U.S., we have a president that can't be bullied. Whether you like him or not, he wants peace. He likes money, not war. And he's not part of the military-industrial complex like Liz Cheney, the first one on X blaming Trump. That's all for today, and thank you for tuning in.